critical path programming.
That's not what she
And it means that you start with accepting the solution is already present.
Oh, Mom, one of those, that piece right there.
And what that does, and they have psychological
You have two
studies
pieces
on
of break.
this, by accepting the solution that's already present and already established, it immediately increases the filtration of your thoughts so that you don't pick up on thoughts that are not part of that solution, that are not contributing to it. And it completely removes the emotional stress. Because you don't have to worry about whether or not you're going to succeed, whether or not you're going to get it. So, what you do is on the realization phase, you declare that the good that you desire is already present. And that it is everything that you want. And not only that, but that you have the feeling of success that having it manifest. Very important. A lot of times when people do prayer work or just visualization, they imagine something happening like a movie. They're watching a movie or something happening. But they don't get the feeling of what it would be like to have the or be it. And this is what we refer to as the embodiment of the treatment.
I don't know.
When you embody the treatment, you have the felt sense that the good you desire is already there. And what that means is that when that good manifests for you, it may not be exactly like you make a picture of it, but you get the feeling from it. That's the right thing. So that's the third step of it. The first one is recognition. You have to recognize that the mind is there, that it's got everything that you desire. Second is that you are one of them. There's no separation. There's no special conditions that you have in order to have. This means also that you don't have to suffer. Suffering is not required. You're not required to fast. You're not required to abstain. You're not required to do anything. You need to have the feeling of the desire completely available to you with no regrets. Important thing to remember, because a lot of times people will say that they want a particular thing, pray for a particular thing, but they have all different kinds of attachments. You know, well, they want a new job and they want a job that has better pay, but they don't want to leave the people in the cubby next to them. You know, they feel bad. Get over it. Imagine that those people are asking for their life and they want to go. They like the view from the cubby better than from there.
They got me.
So there we go, happy.
I told him, I could tell him.
For some people, it means that they might have to choose locations. What they want might be in another room. So it's hard for them to let go of, you know, where they work. But it's imagine that it's all for them. Even better, and it's good to include that your good blesses everyone around you.
He didn't do it.
Blesses everyone. Helps them build your well-being, happier, more joyful. The universe, no one is more.
Pretty bad job. But he plays pretty well.
Because that way you have no attachment, no regret about accepting the blessing. This overcomes that fear of success. A fear pops up. And usually an idea of an outcome that we don't want pops up. And that's a signal that we have some kind of reservation. We have something within us which is anxious and is afraid. of the good we want. Sometimes a relative who is always a naysayer and is always putting us down calls us. And that person is doing what the psychologists call carrying or shadow. Carrying the part of self-awareness that we're afraid of. So they call up and they say, well, how do you know that job is not? How, do you realize if you become a great star, that's going to threaten your marriage? Or they just come up with, the fear and they blurt it in your face. And your job is to say, thank you so much for sharing. And take that away and say, interesting. They carried that, they channeled that and delivered it to you. Then you have to neutralize that idea in your own consciousness. You say, everyone wants my success. There is no hesitation on the part of my husband or my family to my having great success. And in fact, my great success creates opportunities for me. So you wind up taking whatever you were afraid of and building it as an additional support for the good that you desire. Okay, so we're going to do a final little exercise, all right? So close your eyes and take a deep breath. Relax and feel your body completely free of tension. I'll move up a little bit so you can hear me. Let go of all your thoughts and let your mind just drift. Settle into your chair and become aware of your breathing. Now place your hands over your eyes and say silently to yourself, I now free my eyes to see clearly and fully the path of my highest well-being. I free myself to see the highest and finest in everyone I meet. I know that everywhere I look, I see the face of God. Now place your hands over your ears and say silently to yourself, I now free my ears to hear life's song singing through the wind and the trees, the birds in the air, the waves of the ocean, and through the lips of those I meet on my journey. I release and loose in me the gift of hearing the essence of each person's individual message. Now place your hands on your lips and say silently to yourself, I now free my lips to speak words of sensitivity, compassion, and truth. To speak clearly, honestly, and powerfully of my true nature, and to honor through my speaking the true nature of all that I meet. Now, move your hands and place them to your forehead, saying, my mind is now free to think expansive, visionary thoughts, and to dream fully and richly of my highest potential. My thoughts are the tools through which I fashion my tomorrow. Now cover your heart with both of your hands and say, my heart is open and expanding to embrace life with a passion and intensity that heals and empowers me and creates vibrancy and aliveness for myself and all around me. Now place your hands at your side or in your lap and say, I know that my body is my home and I love it, honor it, and listen to it, for it contains wisdom and insight and will work with me toward my greatest well-being. From this day forward, I will nurture and cherish it just the way it is, as I gratefully express my highest good. And now you know that your accomplishments and contributions are created by a spirit and intelligence that is greater than all that you are through your intentions, thoughts, and actions, and that your existence matters in the total stream of life. Say silently to yourself, I now free my whole being into the creative process of God. I know that my desires and wants flow from this creative source within me, through me, and I trust and let it go. And so it is.